Thanks for checking out my best AI headshot generator tools review. And if you want to give them a spin, you can click the link down below in the description of the pinned comment. Let's begin. So, AI headshot tools are now a real thing. And I mean actually good, not just good enough if you squint. I spent a few weeks testing a bunch of them, and I want to walk you through what actually works, because most reviews I found online were just listing features. I care more about what the output looks like when a real person uses it. So here's the basic idea behind all of these. You upload a handful of your own photos, the AI studies your face, and then it generates professional headshots in different outfits, backgrounds, lighting setups. No photographer, no studio. You sit at home in a hoodie and get a LinkedIn photo that looks like you hired someone for $400. The problem they're solving is real. A professional headshot session typically runs anywhere from $150 to $500, depending on where you live, and you still have to schedule it, show up, hope you don't look weird that day. These tools collapse all of that into about 20 minutes and $20. Now let me get into the actual tools. The first one I tested has been around the longest in this space, and it shows. The quality on faces is noticeably better than most competitors. What it really nails is consistency across multiple outputs. You get a pack of images and they all actually look like you, not like slightly different versions of a stranger with your hairline. I think this matters more than people realize, because the worst AI headshots fail right there. The face looks almost right, but something is off. This tool avoids that better than anything else I tried. Best for people who want a polished corporate look and need it to hold up under scrutiny, like a profile someone will actually zoom into. The tool link is in the description or the first comment. As you can see in the screen, here are some of the results of this tool. And for review summary, reviewers overwhelmingly had a great experience with this company. Customers are impressed with the high-quality, professional-looking photos generated by the platform, noting their realism and likeness to the individual. People appreciate the time saved compared to traditional photo shoots, as well as the user-friendly interface and the ability to upload multiple reference photos. Consumers highlight the excellent user experience, the lifelike quality of the generated photos, and the wide array of options available. The artificial intelligence is praised for capturing individual features accurately, even for those with multiracial backgrounds. Reviewers also find the price to be well worth it, considering the cost savings compared to hiring a professional photographer. Second tool I tested is faster, like noticeably faster. If you upload your photos in the morning, you might have results before lunch. The photo variety is also wider, more backgrounds, more wardrobe options, and some of the casual settings actually look natural instead of awkward. Where I'd point people toward this one specifically is if you need volume. You get a lot of outputs, and some of them are genuinely great. It's more of a spray and pray situation compared to the first, but when it hits, it really hits. Good for content creators, freelancers, anyone refreshing their brand visuals across multiple platforms at once. The tool link is in the description or the first comment. As you can see in this screen, here are some of the results of this tool. And for review summary, reviewers overwhelmingly had a great experience with this company. Consumers are particularly pleased with the user experience, finding the platform easy to use and professional. People appreciate the quality of the headshots, noting that the final product looks realistic and often better than expected. The service's ability to generate a large quantity of usable headshots from simple selfies is also a highlight for many. Customers also value the options for customizing their headshots, such as changing backgrounds and outfits. The value for money and the affordable price point are frequently mentioned as significant advantages. Reviewers highlight the speed and convenience of the service, noting that it saves time and money compared to traditional photo shoots. Third one surprised me the most because I almost didn't include it. The interface isn't flashy, but the outputs leaned more editorial than the others, less corporate staff page and more tech founder giving a TED Talk. Something about the lighting choices and the way it handles backgrounds felt less templated. If you're in a creative field or you want a headshot that has a little more personality baked into it, rather than looking like every other professional on the internet, this one is worth a serious look. The tool link is in the description or the first comment. At the end of the day, the right choice depends on what you're actually using it for. If you need it to pass as a traditional professional headshot, the first one. If you need a lot of variety fast, the second. If you want something that looks a little less cookie cutter, the third. The tools link is in the description or the first comment. Thank you so much for watching my review and enjoy.